Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. Just got to the end of the trading day here on Tuesday. As you can see, I'm in the red. Not a great trading day, down almost $86. Over the last week, you can see I'm down about $103. And as you know, on Friday, the Fed came out with a surprise announcement of some language about raising interest rates, sent the market into a sell-off, a tailspin. The Dow dropped about 400 points. The other major indices dropped 2.1 to 2.5%. And then, sort of in another unexpected impromptu speech on Monday, another Fed official came out and said, well, no, we're not necessarily going to raise interest rates. We're going to take a very hard look at the markets and other variables before we do that. Market responded nicely to that. Came up about a percent or so. And then on Monday here again from market open, major sell-off here. Stocks dropped. If we go over to the one-day view, we can see this a little bit better here. So right off from market open, dropping throughout the early afternoon here. Held steady, a little bit of variability here. And then at market close, came up a bit here, but still closed down about a point and a half. I believe the Dow Jones was down like 250 points. So another sell-off here. Not too sure what to make of the last week here. Not sure if this is the beginning of a little bit of a correction in the markets with all the talk about interest rates and the election coming up here in a couple months. And securities being extremely high. A lot of folks think they're overvalued right now. PE ratios really aren't supporting the high stock prices right now. Bond markets also having a lot of uncertainty with the interest rates that the Fed is going to be possibly increasing once, maybe twice this year. So a lot of uncertainty within the market here. So I'm not quite sure what to do. You can see here most of my securities are in the red today, so just an overall downtrend in the market. And as you know, I'm invested in high dividend yielding securities. These have been particularly hit hard over the last couple of days here. In particular, my Pfizer play here, again, it went down quite a bit of money here, $30 today. Not sure what to do with this. You know, on one hand, I've lost some money, but on the other hand, the stock is getting cheap or cheaper. So that might be a play to put a little bit more capital into that. Not sure if that's a mistake. My portfolio here was rebounding nicely after an FDA decision about a month ago. Really tanked that stock, but that's trended down as well. As you can see, my other high dividend yielding securities are down. And then this bond fund here, lost quite a bit of money so far, $60 on this one as well, $20 today. This is part of my dividend capturing strategy, a series of high yielding bond funds. Unfortunately, I was not able to unload this one on Monday. The ex-dividend date for my next bond fund in that series, I have 4 different bond funds I'm buying in a cyclical fashion to capture dividends. The ex-dividend date was on actually today, so I would have had to have bought that on Monday, and unfortunately I could not unload that. I didn't want to unload it, being $60 down. So I may see if this responds a bit, and then just completely get out of this bond fund strategy, this dividend capturing strategy. Just kind of playing around with that. What I may do is do something like this: buy into inverse ETF. This particular one, as you can see on the bottom here, it's a ProShares ETF. It's essentially shorting the market. As you can see there, 3 times inverse exposure to a modified market cap weighted index of 100 of the largest non-financial issues listed on the NASDAQ. So 100 of the largest companies, buying securities in those. And if the market goes up, this particular stock goes down. So it's just an inverse effect. And over the last week, you can see as the market has trended down, this has responded very nicely here, up 6.34%. So I know that's not a viable long-term strategy, but like I've said before, this account is essentially an account to play around with, learning the market. I'm a new investor. I want to have a little bit of fun. I don't want to just simply throw money into some securities and let them sit. You know, that may be sound financial advice, but I already have an E-Trade account with some mutual funds and ETFs that I'm doing that currently. So I kind of want to play around a little bit more with these securities, do some different strategies, you know, playing the market with high dividend yielding securities, some fixed income bond funds, doing that that dividend capturing strategy with my bond funds. maybe I'll play around with a little bit of day trading versus swing trading with some of these inverse ETFs here. Can't do that too much because I'm under the $25,000 cap for day trades. You only can do 4 of those per week. So I may do a little bit of swing trading with some of those inverse ETFs, but yeah, not sure what to do right now. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. I know over the last week or so, I've had some great discussions in chat about different strategies, how to look at the market. You guys have also been providing some really good stock picks, which I'll include in a video later this week. I'll jump in, buy a few of those. Hopefully you guys are not just trolling me here, if you will. A little bit tongue-in-cheek here. But I will buy a couple of those and kind of see how those pan out to see if your strategies are working as well. So again, let me know how I'm doing with these videos. I'm really having a lot of fun doing these. Subscribe, really helps the channel out a bit. I've been pleasantly surprised how well the channel has been growing. Leave a few comments, thumbs up, those always help. And again, just let me know what my strategy is looking like. Is it looking like I'm doing a good strategy? Is there a better strategy to play out here? What are you guys doing? I know that some of the discussions have talked about some of the particular plays you guys are doing. This one here was just kind of a penny stock I was going to do a little bit of day trading with, but kind of abandoned that idea pretty quickly. But anyway, getting back to my point, yeah, just let me know what you guys are doing with your portfolios. Are you doing some day trades, some swing trades? Are you essentially trying to buy cheap and hold for longer term, high dividend yields, fixed income? What are you guys doing? So let me know. So again, subscribe, leave a few comments, leave me a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys on next.